Jeff.
Oh, nice to meet you, Jeff.
Great.
Thanks for wearing the shirt.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to talk a little bit about it.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So Naisha couldn't make it. She usually works downtown, and I thought she could take a late lunch, but she's training in Rancho.
Okay.
So she couldn't.
Jeez, no, that's.
And then Janaea, she doesn't want to come out on the road. So.
Got it.
I don't blame her.
I get
It's
it.
tough.
It's
Yeah.
bad memories.
It's not a great place for
Yeah, so I saw in the news last night that they left a plaque out here.
Where?
It was out here. Maybe it's gone now.
Who's that?
I don't know.
That's random. Where was the bicycle zip tied to?
Right on that.
On that other side.
Yeah,
All
right
right.
down here on the
Oh
other side
yeah,
down there.
on that yellow sign, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that's where it was. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if anything, we'll see the plaque.
Yeah, because you can't. The thing is, the rules are, you're not supposed to attach it to utility poles. Because
Yeah.
utility poles have to cut it down.
Right.
But you can attach it to certain traffic signs or something like that. You can
Okay.
attach it to.
I don't know that's good news. We're here to do a story.
Hey, can you tell Cody to get a hold of Jimmy Johnson?
When I see him next, I will. Jimmy Johnson. I got it.
And tell him the guy.
Sounds good. It's a good day side of it. That's.
Okay, cool. And you'll recognize it. That's good. They're watching your station. That's good.
That's selfie.
I got it
It's
recording.
selfie.
Yeah.
All right.
Not everybody knows what we're out here for, so I understand why they're like.
Here,
So did they cut the lock? Is that what the deal was?
Yeah, they told us last night that it's sawed off.
Okay.
So just to give you guys a little background, I got a call from
Well,
one
wait.
of our.
Let's have you say
Save
that
it
on
for
camera. Let's
Okay,
say
yeah,
it for
because you
on
can
camera.
cut it off,
Yeah,
right?
no, because
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have
usually
to-
you say it really
You can
well when you
edit
do it the
stuff.
first time.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
I'm
gonna
Yeah.
put
Way.
together the best of what you have to say.
Okay,
'cause,
good.
Yeah, that's just what we have to do.
Okay,
Or
that's
what we want to do. Excuse me.
okay. Okay, good.
All
Where
right.
do you want to do this, Jeff?
Thing is, I don't want to be too close to the road, so maybe
Yeah.
we could just do it right here.
Yeah. And
Okay.
then we'll shoot
And then
that
if
behind
you feel up to it, walking over there with me
Okay,
after
yeah.
the fact, we'll do the interview here. We'll just have you kind of go over there and just kind of point out, like, yeah, this is where it was and all that stuff.
Okay. Okay, cool.
All right.
So we'll be facing. We don't want the beautiful truck in the back.
I'll have you probably stand right about where you're standing. Don't worry. You
Okay.
stay right where you're at.
Okay,
and
come on, I want you to stand by me.
Oh God.
Moral
Come
support.
stand by me.
Moral support.
You made all the calls. Stand by me.
Yeah, I'm gonna withhold questions until when he starts rolling.
Okay.
'Cause that's when we get
Okay.
the conversation
So then we can
flowing.
just talk, and then you'll cut up.
Exactly. Thank you for coming out. I know
Oh.
traffic from Vallejo to here and back is gonna be
Well,
so
here
tough.
is no big deal. We got here like in what, 45 minutes.
Yeah,
It's not that
Dang.
bad.
About 50 minutes.
Back is usually not that bad either, especially
Really?
this time of day now.
You're
Friday.
right about 3 or 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
then
We'll make it
starts
quick.
getting bad.
Yeah, so it's not bad. And plus, it's so important. This is so important. We're just happy to get out here.
All right. You're gonna look at me.
Okay.
Trying to look at the camera. Let me have you say and spell your name for me, please.
Jennifer Green, Jennifer Green, Green.
You're gonna be talking to us today, sir?
Not much.
Okay. But let me get your name.
Emile. Emile.
Perfect.
Green.
Perfect. Okay. Take me back. When did you first learn about Jamari's ghost bike?
Well, I got a call from one of our volunteers, a person that supports our foundation, to say that she normally travels this road back and forth to work, and she sees the ghost bike, but it wasn't there. So it was the day before yesterday. I believe. It was on Tuesday.
Well, what was the first thought that came through your mind?
Well, I was surprised, but initially, to be honest, I thought that perhaps the city or the county had taken it away. With ghost bikes, they sometimes limit as to the length of time that they allow them to be on the road. And since there was sentencing in this case on Friday, I thought maybe respectfully they had waited that length of time to take it away. Then my husband, he worked a couple of hours yesterday doing research, called city and county officials, SAC PD and sheriff, and they said that they had nothing.
So it was most likely somebody. It was like an act of vandalism. Somebody stole the bike.
Yeah, somebody stole it, unfortunately. I'm hoping that it was someone that didn't realize the significance of a white ghost bike. You know, the ghost bikes are seen throughout town, unfortunately. They're usually painted white, the wheels are white. And on this one, we had a plaque that, you know, had his birth date and the day that he left us. So anyone who could read should have been able to realize that there was some significance. And they did leave the plaque on the side of the road along with the flowers that were there, but the bike's gone.
Talk to me a little bit more about this ghost bike. Why does it hold so much significance to you?
Well, we actually placed the ghost bike out ourselves. There was an organization that does this for fallen cyclists. But in Jamari's case, his mother wanted him to have a bike like the one he rode. So we took a lot of time to find the perfect BMX bike, decorated it, painted it white, decorated it, made the plaque, and put it out on the road near the place that he was last here with us. And so it was just a place to come to. And another thing that I thought it would do is to make people aware that someone had lost their life riding a bike on the street so that people could be more careful.
And was this a bike that Jamari had or wanted?
No, he had a bike. He rode a BMX bike. He was riding a BMX bike when he was killed, so we found it.
It was destroyed.
Yeah. Yeah, the bike that he was riding was destroyed, of course, when he was hit.
And this is like another replica of
Yeah,
what he had.
same kind of bike, yeah.
Okay. I mean, again, just not knowing who has it, where it went, like, just describe what's going on in your mind right now.
Well, as I said, when I found out, to be honest, I was really upset when I first found out about it. But after a little bit of time, I thought about it. The truth of the matter is that the legacy that we're building for Jamari is not just the bike or a memorial on the street. We want to do things to be able to raise awareness about hit and runs, raise awareness about the causes, related causes, such as driving under the influence, distracted driving. And we want to be able to do things to help keep other people safe, keep kids and adults safe on the road, cyclists and pedestrians, as well as drivers. So a part of our effort is to focus on teen drivers in the age groups of between 18 and 24, who are actually most of the people that are caught after hit and runs are in that age group. So we want to be able to make sure that they're paying attention to factors that may contribute to them possibly being in the same position as the person who hit Jamari.
Talk to me about Stop Hard.
Okay, well, Stop Hard. Hard is for hit and run drivers. And so a couple of months after Jamari was killed, we initially started a Facebook page, Justice for Jamari, and the purpose was to make sure that we did just that, get justice for Jamari, garner support through the court process because of the laws in California. California has very lenient hit and run laws. A lot of people that are victims of hit and runs, the people that commit the crimes, most of them are never caught, and the ones that are, the charges are usually not commensurate with the crime and the loss of life. So that was the focus initially. But after we started doing research and found out that it is an actual epidemic, it's an alarming epidemic, with California being number one in the nation in the number of hit and run fatalities, we decided to start the organization Stop Hard so that we could address these factors, we could provide support to other victims and their families, and try to figure out what we can do about this, whether it's changing laws to deter people. We have some ideas about how that might be done. And recently we did an event where we gave away in partnership with the Sacramento Police Department and others, we gave away 125 bike helmets. So, we're on both sides of the issue, the legal side and the safety side.
That's amazing. And I want to ask, just kind of piggybacking off of what you just said, are you working with any local lawmakers to try and draft any new laws or ordinances?
Well, initially, soon after Jamari was killed, I contacted Assemblymember McCarty, Kevin McCarty's office, and we had a little bit, we had some conversation. That was late last year. Since the sentencing, in which the people that were involved with Jamari's hit and run, they were actually pretty much sentenced to probation. Both of them walked away, after court, and they're not doing any immediate jail time. So it's actually added fuel to the fire for us to revisit the possibilities of focusing on those law changes. And I do plan to be in touch with Assemblymember McCarty and others in the near future to see what we can do about that. We have an event, I don't want to forget to say this, we have an event coming up on October the 13th where it's going to be a town hall style event, so that we'll have people from law enforcement, community members, and others to get together to have this discussion so that we can determine, number one, if the current laws in effect are adequate, to, commiserate with the crime. And number two, if it's being enforced. So, are people that are committing these crimes being prosecuted to the fullest effect or the fullest extent of the law, and are the judges making the right decision? So there's a lot to consider.
So essentially, it seems like you're using Jamari.
We are Jamari's voice, and as tragic affect change.